What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another video for you here. Today we're looking at the Clan War Leagues in Tribe Gaming and in Tribe Academy. Let's go ahead and see how we're doing so far. Alright guys, just a little reminder, if you do want to support me in-game, make sure you go into your settings, into more settings, scroll all the way down and type in Lexnos in the creator boost code, guys. It really does help me out a lot. I know I mention it a lot, but the code goes away every 7 days, so if you guys want to support me, make sure you keep typing that in. It really does help. Thank you so much. But let's go ahead and jump straight into the Clan War Leagues and see how we're doing. Here's the group that we got in Tribe Gaming this time, guys. In Champions 1, Ironhawks, Frente, Kameleon, Tribe Gaming Dragons, a bunch of different clans here. Some of them I can't pronounce. Sorry if I butchered some of those names. Let me know if you guys know any of these clans here. But let's go ahead and take a look at day one, because guys, we already got the loss. So GG here to Ironhawks. This was a really close war. It might not look like it. We had a 1-star right at the end of the war, and guys, that 1-star, the only defense left up in the base was the town hall. I mean, it was super close to actually being a triple, and we would have tied on stars, and we would have actually won on percent. So this was a super close war, but overall, GG to Ironhawk, or Ironhawks. They are a family clan of INTZ. Actually, a lot of the accounts here are some of the main guys who play on the INTZ team, like Bernal especially. He had quite a few accounts in here. So GG's to them. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at some attacks, guys, because so far in the Clan War Leagues, iTzu is 4 for 4, and I'm 4 for 4. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of those attacks here. Where was my hit? There it goes. On base number 15 here, coming in with the Queen Charge Hybrid. Remember, guys, this is the Clan War Leagues. Every attack is a fresh attack. There's no cleanup attacks, so we got a plan for traps. We got a plan for the CC, not knowing anything. Luckily, this base wasn't completely maxed. Some of the defenses on the back end, like some of these cannons, were a little low level, so it made the hybrid on the back end a little bit easier. But the main part of this attack is getting the Queen Charge right. These Teslas pop early, which kind of throw me off, so I'm really glad I brought that Ice Golem so Queen can deal with the enemy Royal Champ and some of these Teslas before I have to drop any of those healers here, and I don't even have to use any rage spells just yet. I am going to get the Super Wall Breaker here, and I'm going to go for a double layer break into this compartment here where the Inferno Tower is. That way Queen can reach the Eagle and the Scatter Shot, and she's going to get a ton of value before I hybrid into the Town Hall here. So I'm going to have to freeze, use another freeze here, or it's actually my first freeze, because the first freeze was from the Ice Golem, not my spell composition here. Queen's going to step up with that rage spell and the freeze. She's going to be able to get the Inferno Tower, the Wizard Tower, and then she's going to keep making her way over to the right, eventually get this Scatter Shot here. I'm going to freeze those Expos because Queen was taking a lot of damage here, and I did not want to pop her ability just yet. There she goes. She gets the Scatter Shot and pulls the CC. Now that Expo is absolutely destroying my healers here, so I'm like, alright, I should probably go ahead and start the hybrid so I can save those healers. So I start the King over at 845 here, and then the miners coming in from the top side, they're all going to path over to the Town Hall. As soon as I can pop King for this bomb tower here, I'm going to drop the Siege Barracks in behind. They're going to be able to take out the enemy King and keep walking down for all these storages. The hybrid pushing into the Town Hall. Queen had to pop her ability there. She was losing some healers. I used the last rage to keep her alive. She gets that Eagle down really quickly. Pop the Warden ability here. He's going to get through the Town Hall quite nicely. Then we're into the Expos. All the Expos are gone. All we have to worry about is the Scatter here on the back end and the enemy Queen, and that's about it. Not much more can hurt the hybrid as long as I have a heal and the Royal Champ ability to get through it. Pekka and the Wizard is going to make a nice funnel over here, getting all the trash buildings on the outside of the base just absolutely perfect, keeping most of the hybrid inside the base here. A little bit of it ends up going out toward the outside, but it's not going to be a big deal. Queen's still in the core. She beats through a wall. She's going to be able to damage the enemy Queen here, and they are going to do a Queen swap, so my Queen's going to die, but her Queen's also going to die here, and then the healers are not going to do anything useful. They're just going to sit on the archers for the rest of the attack. Use the last heal over on the backside there. Royal Champ still has her ability. Honestly, don't even need it. Going to get through that Inferno Tower and the Skelly Traps like it's nothing. Pekka and Wizard still on the outside, getting a ton of value. Still had a miner in the bag that I think I used up top just to help with time. And then we're going to be able to chew through the rest of these defenses like it's nothing. And that's going to be a triple there. A little bit sloppy, that Queen Charge. I did lose a bunch of healers early on, so maybe the pathing could have been better, or maybe I should have just started the hybrid a few seconds earlier. Who knows? The Queen might have stayed alive if I had one more healer while she was fighting the enemy Queen. Nevertheless, that's going to be a triple with still like 5 or 6 miners up, a Pekka, Royal Champ at full health, so nice attack there. We'll go ahead and jump over into day 2 real quick. Take a look at my attack in day 2 as well. Day 3 just started just a couple hours ago, so not many attacks there so far. But here in day 2, we actually did really good. 39 stars, 233 from Israel home. So a good performance by us on this day. Let's go ahead and find where was my attack. This time I hit number 2, so a max base this time, coming in with, again, another Queen Charge Hybrid. This time I'm going to be bringing 2 Yetis. Guys, the Yetis are actually really good for funneling, especially if you don't know, an area like this where you're like, okay, I don't know, I need to funnel that, but I don't know if there's Teslas behind it or not. A Yeti's actually really good because a Yeti can easily get those storages down, and if there is a Tesla behind it, the Yeti mites will get the Tesla, so it's perfect. So that's why I'm actually starting to enjoy using a Yeti or 2 for funneling. So I'm going to drop this Yeti on the right side to get the storage. As soon as that Archer Tower is tanked, the Yeti mites are going to end up getting this Tesla. And then Queen's going to walk to the left, which is exactly what I want her to do. Minion to funnel the left side because I want to wall break into that top Wizard Tower. So here the Yeti mites get that Tesla down. Now here's where I have to adjust on the fly. My Yeti goes down and I notice that gold storage stayed up, but it's on like 1 HP. And I'm like, I think my Queen's going to walk to the left, but I'm not 100% convinced. So I go ahead and I drop a Wizard there just to make sure that that storage is going to go down before the Queen goes the wrong way. And it does just in time. Queen's going to walk to the left. I use another Yeti. Now the purpose of this Yeti mainly is just to get this cannon. That's the only purpose. Everything else he gets is just bonus. So the Queen's going to start shooting some stuff, force the Yeti back down. He's going to get that cannon with the Yeti mites. There goes the first wall breaker and a Coco Loon for that corner. And then I'm going to do another wall breaker for the Warden platform here in just a second. There it goes. I want Queen to step up for the Town Hall, but first she has to get through the King here, and that Warden and King in Expo are going to do a lot of damage, and it's going to end up forcing my Queen's ability here. I probably should have just used a freeze to save the ability, but I didn't do it early enough, so I decided to hold on to it, just let her pop her ability. She's going to go back inside, get that Warden down, and now I just got to give her some time to get through this Witch. And I noticed I only got a partial CC pool. I don't know what else is in the CC, so I don't want to drop the poison too early in case it's like a million goblins. So I'm going to wait, rage up the Queen, let her get through that one Witch without a poison, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop the King on the left side because I've already used up a lot of time, guys. And now the Queen's going to pull the rest of the CC. It's a Hound, so I'm like, okay, I'll drop the poison for the pups. Queen's already on the Eagle, so I can start the Siege Barracks as well to the left side of the King, and I'm going to hybrid right in between the heroes, just like you guys have seen me do a million times. This is the plan. King, Siege Barracks on the outside, hybrid right in between. Always start with the Miners first and the Warden in behind. Once that outside trash layer is gone, you drop the Hogs, you drop the Royal Champ. Everything meets up on the first layer of defenses where you can pop the Warden ability and get a ton of value. I rage up the Queen. Probably didn't even need that. I probably could have used the rage on the hybrid here. And they're going to push through. I'm going to freeze the enemy Queen in the scatter shot. Really high value freeze there. Because remember, guys, that Queen, enemy Queen, can kill a ton of your miners. She can kill like 4 or 5, 6 miners in just 5 or 6 seconds. So it's definitely worth it to freeze her, especially when you can freeze like a scatter shot or something at the same time. There goes my first heal of the attack. I'm already pushing into the backside of the base, and I've barely used my first heal. That's when you know the hybrid's going really well. Pushing into the backside, there goes the second heal, keeping everything alive. I've barely lost any troops. Queen is still alive, beating on a wall. We're getting through all these defenses. Have another freeze here. I'm going to freeze the scatter, the Inferno Tower, and the Wizard Tower. Royal Champ still at almost full health with her ability here. The P.E.K.K.A. is still alive, getting some trash on the outside. Guys, this is overkill. Look how many miners I have left. At least like 27 miners up, and I only started with like 17 or 18. So, geez, this is just absolutely demolished. Royal Champ going to be able to pop her ability for the rest of the defenses here, and that's a GG. Nice attack here on this one. Now, I'm not going to be showing all the attacks on these in these wars just yet, because I don't want to skew the results later on. These clans still have to go through some wars here in the next couple days in the Clan War Leagues, and I don't want to expose all their bases. So if you guys want to see more in-depth recaps of these wars here in like 3 or 4 days from now, let me know down below. I can probably do that, show a lot more triples. Today we're just going to be showing my triples, but I can make another video where we're showing everybody else's triples. I just don't want to burn all these bases because these guys still have like 5 more wars to do. But other than that, let me switch accounts real quick. We're going to go take a look at how we're doing in Tribe Academy as well. Alright guys, so here we are over in Tribe Academy where we're already in day 4. Tribe Academy did match a lot earlier than Tribe Gaming did. Let's go ahead and take a look at the groups here. These are the clans that we matched over in Tribe Academy. Definitely let me know if you guys know of any of these clans. I don't think I've seen many of them before. But let's go ahead and take a look at how we've been performing so far. Day 1, we got 35 stars. Day 2, we got 34 stars. Day 3, we got 43 stars. Now, I have to admit, on that day number 3, for some reason, this clan right here, this level 9 clan, they had a couple of Town Hall 12s in the lineup. Actually, quite a few Town Hall 12s in the lineup. We can't control that. I don't know why they do that. Honestly, I think clans should not even be able to put Town Hall 12s and Town Hall 11s in their lineup. If you're in Champions 1 League, I think it's kind of stupid. It skews some of the results. It allows some clans to get more stars than they should be getting. As you can see here, we got 43. I mean, 43 is an awesome score, but normally we probably wouldn't have gotten 43 if it was all Town Hall 13s. So I think it's kind of stupid how the system's like that, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and take a look at my attack here on day number, or actually it should be from day number 2. I wasn't in day number 1 over in Tribe Academy, but here in day number 2, we got 34 stars. And let's check out this one right here, base number 6. We're going to be coming in with, again, another Queen Charge Hybrid, guys. That's just the story of today. It's tripling almost every base right now. So starting off on this base, I saw this and I said, okay, I think I want to either charge the Town Hall or the Eagle, but if I charge the Town Hall, I need to hybrid into the Eagle, and this pathing is really awkward because we still have this whole section at 3 we have to deal with. So I think it's better if I walk down, charge the Eagle, and then we have nice pathing for the Town Hall to hybrid into, because we can send King and Siege Barracks on the outside, and they're actually going to get quite a bit of value up there because there's a lot of defenses on the outside, a lot of trash on the outside. So that's exactly what I wanted to do. So I'm going to make the funnel on the left side here with just a wizard. It's that easy. I'm going to drop the giant in front of the queen because I didn't want to drop the healers right away. You don't have to do that, but I decided I want to just in case queen walks the wrong way. I wanted to wait to drop the healers until I was sure she was going to the right. At this point, I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure she's going to skip that AD, so I can drop the healers. She's going to walk over to the right. Already had to get her rage down because she's taking a lot of damage, actually. CC got pulled pretty early as well. I'm going to make the funnel on the left side. Go ahead and get the wall break going in. Queen's going to deal with that CC. It's going to take her at least 7 years, so we can go ahead and fast forward through some of that. ×2 as she gets through those pups. Now at this point, I had to make a decision. I decided to go ahead and send some hogs for that AD just to make sure that the pathing was perfect and that there's no way she's going to walk to the left. I don't actually think I needed to drop those hogs. I'm pretty sure she still would have walked to the right here, but I did it anyways just to be safe. Probably didn't need to, but it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and drop another rage because she's taken so much damage here. 3 expos and the scatter shot. Had to pop her ability as well, so that sucked, but it ended up working out still. The second wall break goes in, going to give her access to the Eagle as long as she goes inside. She's going to get that expo down. I'm going to go ahead and rage her up again pretty soon. Drop the king on the left side of that cannon to walk to the left, and then hybrid can start right on that barracks when I'm ready. There goes the last rage. Queen's going to step inside. Going to be able to fight the enemy queen and the Eagle here, which is nice. That Eagle is going to get 1 round of shots off before it goes down. I'm going to freeze the enemy queen in the expo there so my queen can get through her and then pop the warden ability over the Town Hall, just like we talked about before. Warden ability first if you can, then use your heals later. King already died because there is a Tesla farm out here. Siege Barracks getting some good value though that Pekka's tanking. My queen dies to the enemy royal champ, only got about 75% of her HP down, and then we're going through the healers switch over to the hybrid, and at this point when you got like 4 healers on your hybrid and they're pushing through the core, it's got to be hard to fail. Those healers are going to get so much value. As long as they stay alive, they're just going to keep everything topped off at full health. Hogs come out from the Siege Barracks. They're going to meet up with the rest of the group. My royal champ still at full health. I still have a whole another heal to use here. So healers are keeping those miners on the top side alive. Everything pushing through the bottom side. I'm going to use the heal over here once everything groups up again. The hogs and the miners all meet up over by the skelly trap. And then honestly, I might have not even needed this heal because of those healers. So just really overkill this one. I can save the heal all the way into this last Inferno Tower compartment. Royal Champ at full health with her ability here. You know it's smashed at this point. There goes the heal just to keep those miners topped off at full health. Single target Inferno locks onto my Warden, so you can say bye-bye to him. He gets absolutely dicked in the face, but we don't need him anymore. Healer goes down to a Seeking Air Mine. Royal Champ at full health. Don't even need her ability. Pekka with a million wizards on the outside with a bunch of miners. That's going to be another triple with the Queen Charge Hybrid here on day number 2 in Tribe Academy against Sound of Fury. So let's go ahead and back out though. We got one more hit to show you here. This one's going to be yet again another Queen Charge Hybrid by me. Which base was this? Number 3. So this was the weird clan that had a few Town Hall 12s, and even their Town Hall 13s weren't very maxed. This one, for example, had some red cannons, which kind of was strange, seeing that he's base number 3 and I'm base number 15. But you know what? We still got to hit it. So I went ahead and hit it, and I'm going to be coming in with another Queen Charge Hybrid, but this time we're not going to be using the Siege Barracks. We're going to be using the Battle Blimp to get this Inferno Tower down super early here. I want to get this top side Inferno Tower down, so I drop the Rage as well. I'm going to get all those defenses because it also makes the funnel for the Queen charge. Drop the Queen, and as you can probably tell, we're going to be charging straight into that 6 o'clock compartment. Again, using a Yeti to funnel, guys. The Yetis can get some pretty good value on the funnel if you use them in the right spot. There goes the Super Wall Breaker. Wizard on the right side over here to funnel these trash buildings, so that way I know Queen's going to go into the right spot. There she goes into that air defense, and then she's going to walk into the Inferno Tower. Yeti's going to make the rest of this funnel over here, and she's got nowhere to go but inside the base. And even though I didn't bring a second wall breaker, I really could have to get that cannon. She's going to beat through the wall in the right spot because there's nowhere else for her to go because this Yeti's going to make the funnel over here. So she's going to beat through that AD. She's going to pull the CC. I'm going to give her some time here to kill the CC, so we'll fast forward through that because it takes her, again, at least like 17.5 months. Eventually she gets through that, what's it called, Lava Hound and the pups, and then I'm going to use that another Rage on her there so she can get through the wall, get that scatter shot, and she's going to get both the enemy King and the Queen. So I'm going to go ahead and start my King on the top side funnel here, and I'm going to hybrid into the Town Hall because you have to make sure you get that 2-star. Cannot risk getting the 1-star in the Clan War Leagues format. So there we go, starting with the Miners first with the Warden, just like I tell you, always Miners and Warden first, then the Hogs and the Royal Champion behind once you're getting into that first round of defenses. I'm going to be able to pop the Warden ability here over the Town Hall and then use my heals later on. Queen, still doing good. She's beating on a wall. I thought she would go up and get that Eagle because she can reach it, but she decided she wants to go for the platforms instead. It is what it is. She's going to keep going through. Use the first heal there going into the Eagle, Royal Champ, and some of the Miners path up top. She's going to get locked onto by the single target Inferno, so luckily I still have one more freeze here. I can freeze that Inferno Tower, get the Eagle with it, so my Royal Champ's going to stay alive for the whole entire raid here. She's not going to die whatsoever. Pop my Queen ability because that Scatter Shot and Warden do a ton of damage. Use the last heal going into the core. And this one's just going to be overkill. Royal Champ's going to be at full health. Don't even need her ability. So, I mean, even though some of the defenses weren't maxed, this still would have tripled if all the defenses were maxed. Because as you can see here, I've got like 74 Miners alive. Royal Champ at full health. Queen at full health. King almost at full health. Warden at full health. I mean, it's just overkill at this point. I can pop the Royal Champ ability if I want to, but I don't even need to. That's another triple there with the Queen Charge Hybrid. So that's how we're doing so far in Tribe Gaming and in Tribe Academy. As you can see, we already lost in Tribe Gaming, so rip us. Not going to be able to place top 4 this month. Tribe Gaming, though, technically still has a chance. I mean, we didn't score super well on the first 2 days, 35 and 34, and we're 0 for 2 today. But, you know, we still have a chance if we can pull our stuff together and do really well on these last 4 days. Tribe Academy might have a chance at placing on the top leaderboard, so we'll see. If you guys like the attacks, let me know down below. If you want to see all the attacks from my other clanmates as well, I can post those, but I'm going to wait a couple days until the Clan War Leagues are almost over because I don't want to burn all the bases before the wars are over. That would be kind of unsportsmanlike, but I don't mind showing just a couple of attacks here because they can change their base if they want to. So let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.